Welcome to week 3 of Hold My Bev. I'm Corgi with zone car number 8, the lad down in C-Bus, B Park, and TB Lover 69, Brandon Parks co-host, DTF Dylan Fields.
Ladies, what did I tell you about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Yeah, DTF, you've had a real boner for the Buccaneers lately, man.
I almost went and bought my creamsicle jersey today. I was so pumped after that game.
I'll take some credit for that. I was talking enough shit to get Baker pissed off, and that's why they won at the
We
end of that.
both were. We were riding him hard. We said
Yeah,
points, points, points.
yeah. You
I
just got
saw
to
your
talk enough
guys'
shit.
I saw your texts come through and I just had to put my phone away. I turned my phone off for the rest of the game.
Went zero dark 30 on us. That's not what you
Yeah.
do to your podcast brethren.
I needed that one. I was low key getting crushed last week, and then I needed it bad, man. I just had to talk to shit. Sometimes you gotta do that
Mhm.
for your bets.
Wait, hold on, pause. But the second I say that, I get lectured about, you can't gamble too much.
Gamble too much. There's never such a thing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm getting lectured in the group chat about it.
No, no, no. I'm just saying you're edging your bets. I've done
It
it
was
before.
definitely not me. I think I was telling you to do
No,
the
you
opposite.
weren't. You weren't.
It was me.
I
I will
got
take full accountability for that.
Father Korg over here telling me that I can't be
I
betting too
didn't say you
much.
couldn't. I never said
He was
couldn't.
trying to get me to call 1-800-GAMBLER. If you have a problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Um, wasn't a problem. Just, I won some, lost some. My profits were not what I was expecting. And, going into Monday night, I'm like, hey, listen here, pal. Buccaneers, they got the job done. Chargers, game didn't even start, already got the job done.
Hmm.
I watched that game
Easy,
back.
easy. All I needed to see was the first play. That was all I needed. I
Really?
literally went to bed. I'm like, all right, well, I won my $200. I'm chilling.
We'll get into a week 2 recap, but I was on the Raiders there. I watched that game back on the condensed version. That was the right side. That was the right side.
Did you go? You went spread though.
Yeah, yeah, they should have
Yeah.
covered that, man. They had it in the what the Chargers didn't score at all in the second half. The Raiders had it in the red zone like 2 or 3 times and didn't come with points multiple times.
Yeah, the offensive play calling was pretty shit for them. That and
Yeah,
Gino just did not look good for them. He did not show up like he did week one.
yeah, is what it is.
How'd you guys like the double matinee on
I
Monday? It
hate
was
it.
weird. I didn't like
I
it.
hate it.
It was too late.
Too
What
late
the
to
fuck?
start.
They intentionally walked him? We can't be having that shit.
It takes away from the importance of Monday Night Football when you have two games.
That should be
And
one marquee game, yes.
my heart was racing so much after the Buccaneers game that I was just ready to relax and go to bed. I couldn't take a whole nother game after that. I mean, we'll get into the Tampa Bay game in our 2 minute recap here, but I mean, it was by far the most stressed I've been watching a football game probably since Baker played for the Browns. Um, that was an incredible game, shitty game, but incredible game. Very profitable if you took the money line like I had mentioned.
Hmm.
Um, Scheduling conflicts led to us not being able to record last week for this week. Dance lessons, work scheduling, drinking, NASCAR, all the above. We are back though, and if you rode with us, make sure you follow the Instagram and follow the Twitter. We post or X, sorry, not Twitter, X, the everything app. Make sure you're following us because we post our picks no matter what if we can't get the pot out. And if you rode with us, we were 11-1 this past week. That's our best week, I think, in Hold My Bet history.
Ever, ever.
Yeah,
Yep. I
gotta
look
be.
We
back
were
ever.
we were one Brandon Park bet shy of going 12-0 this weekend.
Maserati
You know,
bar.
Tyler heard about COD double XP, and at halftime he had to go run it.
Uh,
And,
that
How
new
about
Warzone expansion pack coming out, and he got a little frisky.
yeah, he got a little frisky. It's kind of
hey,
upsetting for the battle of the midgets, but
how
Battle
how,
of the Midgies.
how about Kyler Murray's Instagram post wearing the Michael Vick jersey holding the dog? Did you guys see
Yeah,
that?
that was nuts.
That was real.
oh damn,
If you look at his
I did not see that.
go to his Instagram, he's got a picture wearing a seven jersey with his dog, and then you swipe right and it says Vic on the back of his jersey.
Let's see this.
Classic. Yeah, so if you guys rode with us, we were 11-1 last week, and just to quickly go over it, after 2 weeks, in tied in, I'm sorry, in third place, Brandon Parks got 3-3. Tied in second place, the Lad and Corgi are at 4-2, and still in first place, DTF has 5-1. Ride with DTF bets, very profitable. And as we move on into our other challenge going on in the pod, we've got the Survivor League going on. And through week 2, DTF picked Dallas, the Lad picked Buffalo, and Corgi picked Detroit. Those 3 teams are now off the table for those who selected them. And
Oh
they
shit,
all,
that Buffalo.
yeah,
No.
and they all won. So we all continue to move on to the third week of the Survivor League. So the Lad cannot pick the Rams or Buffalo. Corgi cannot pick Denver or Detroit, and DTF cannot pick Arizona or Dallas. We move into week 3. Are you guys ready for the fastest 2 minutes, or do you want to go over some news?
Do the
Let's go ahead and
recap.
do the. I was gonna say do the fastest 2 minutes
Fast 2 minutes
because a
and
lot of the news is gonna be based off the 2 minutes.
correct.
Okay. You time me. You're gonna have to cut me off. I want to see if I can do it all within 2 minutes.
All right, I'll put the
I
timer up.
got you right here. I'm ready.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yep.
You just tell me when to go, or I'll just start.
Just start and I'll press start. 3, 2, 1.
Week 2 starts with Commanders and Packers. Packers come out on top. Then we move into the Sunday slate, and the Ravens walked all over the Browns 41-17. Poor Browns. But Judkins is back. We move into the Rams facing the Titans, where the Rams still covered 2-0. Bengals take on the Jaguars with an injured turf toe alert by Joe Burrow, but the Bengals still come out on top of the Jaguars 31-27. Questionable calling there by the coaching. Moving on to the next game, the Bills walk all over the Jets 30-10. Then we get into the Patriots Dolphins. Patriots walk away winning this one 33-27. Then in a slop fest, Mac Jones and the 49ers beat the Spencer Rattler Saints 26-21. Moving on to the highest scoring game of the week. Collectively, we had the Cowboys beating the Giants in overtime, almost a tie, 40-37. Then we have I'm way off on that. Maybe I'm not. The Lions take on the Bears, 52-21. Lions are just showing that they're still dominant despite their offensive and defensive coordinator leaving. The Colts beat the Broncos 28-29. Cardinals beat the Panthers 27-22, and my team is still alive for the NFC West. The Eagles beat the Chiefs 20-17. Sometimes the penalties don't go the Chiefs' way, and the Eagles came out on top. Falcons walk all over the Vikings in a field goal fest on Sunday Night Football, and J.J. McCarthy gets injured. We move into Monday night, where we had 2 Monday night games where the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Emeka Egbuka, the leading receiving touchdown scorer of this season, beat the Houston Texans in Houston by 1 point on a game-winning drive by Baker Mayfield, but can't miss out on Nick Chubb's touchdown, our sweet prince. And the Chargers walk all over the Raiders 20-9. That was the
5 seconds to spare.
fastest minutes.
Before we get into anything, you were already giving your little Tampa Bay rant, but there had to be some mixed emotions there with your ex-Cleveland Brown lover, fantasy, whatever the hell, fetish, whatever the hell it is, when Nick Chubb scored that go-ahead touchdown with like 2 minutes to go, under 2 minutes to go.
Listen, I was pissed.
Good point.
I was pissed. Because you know what? It felt like the how do I want to say this politely? It felt like the kid with special needs who got the touchdown for the high school. They let Nick Chubb score that touchdown. They let Nick Chubb walk in that touchdown for 25 yards out. Am I wrong? Tampa Bay knew that if they scored and got the ball back, they had a chance to win the game.
You were wrong by saying you were going to try and go about it politely.
Yes. Total 180.
Listen, all I gotta say is it was nice to see Nick Chubb score, but it was a slap in the face to the Browns organization and Andrew Berry for letting this man walk. I think he's still got it and a little bit left in the tank. But I'm happy that the Browns ended up getting Judkins, and he did look well in his first game. They still haven't announced a suspension. Don't know what you guys think about that, but we can certainly talk about that. But no, seeing Baker Mayfield go down the field, gets injured, what looked like it looked like he tore his MCL or ACL, gets up in CJ Gardner Johnson's face. Is that his name? Gardner Johnson?
Yep.
Gets in his face and said, "What injury? We tried down the field. We're winners. We're dogs." It was a great game. Had me stressed the whole time. I couldn't sit still. I had my number one Buccaneers jersey on. Brandon loves that jersey.
And I do. It's the best Rashad White jersey there is.
Hey, Rashad White was the game winner right there. I
Yeah,
was
no,
He was. He was.
it was.
flexing in my jersey.
But yeah, let's go ahead and get into some news here real quick. Let me pull this back up. I had good old DraftKings up, ready to talk about week 3. But before we do that, let's go ahead and just talk a little bit about what DTF broke down in his 2-minute drill. We had Joe Burrow. He's pretty much going to miss the whole season now with that turf toe injury. How far do we think Jake Browning is going to be able to take the Bengals this year?
I mean,
No.
he's got the offense to do it.
Well, and he's proven to play too. I'm not saying I'm a big believer,
Hmm.
but
I still think they could go after somebody instead of picking up everybody that they picked up for their P squad.
yeah,
I
but they're
thought,
cheap. They're cheap. They ain't gonna pay for no one.
yeah, I guess that's true. They just
Shelled
had the
out for Henderson.
yeah, definitely not ideal. I think Browning gets the job done. They'd probably still finish with like 8 or 9 wins, if that.
I see this being the lads' frisky team this year. This screams 500 ball club right here.
We'll get to that later. Love that. Love this spot.
Yeah,
Do you guys think
this
Turfto?
screams right around 500, hovering right around whether it's right above or below.
Well,
Do you think
down here in Columbus, it's I would say about 60-40 Browns fans to Bengals fans. And that's what they're all saying. Just stay at 500. Hopefully Burrow can come back in December. I'm like, 500, what's that going to do? You're going to be 2 games over. You might as well just lose out.
The AFC North's going to be so competitive between, the Ravens and the Steelers. They're not going to get in anyway. Yeah.
But do we think the Steelers are really going to be that competitive after what we
No.
saw with Caleb Johnson, who was supposed to be a savior for them, and Aaron Rodgers last week? I mean, he still can sling the ball, but
Well, that was just as much the coach's fault too, because the coach
Correct.
was just as confused. But I felt like that was pretty like I don't know. I thought that was pretty obvious that you had to, you know, go after the ball if it didn't bounce out of the end zone on a kickoff.
it's not a punt. It's not a punt.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know what he was thinking. Yeah, that was just crazy in general though. But we'll go ahead and move into the next broken quarterback here. Jaden Daniels, who of course I have on fantasy and pretty much all my leagues, has a sprained knee. Um, he's listed as day to day, but doubtful for week 3. So it's sounding like Marcus Mariota is going to be making his first start in the NFL since 2022 with the Atlanta Falcons. Do we think that? Well, I guess we'll talk about that game more later. Um, so I guess I'll save that what I was just about to ask for that game. JJ McCarthy going to be missing 3 to 4 weeks with a high ankle sprain. Do we think that Carson Wentz is going to outperform JJ McCarthy?
1,000%.
1,000,000%.
And I
Yep.
think JJ is finally going to hit the over in his receptions or receiving yards this week.
What do you mean it did last week?
But for our bet,
Yeah, over 100 yards.
Oh, I mean, I bet it every
Oh,
week.
oh,
We'll hit it eventually.
oh.
Well, that's for the actual coin in is 100 plus every single week. But
Without that 50-yard catch, he had 9 yards going into halftime.
well, who's 3-0 alongside you, Corey?
I hear you. I hear you.
I wish Korg would have bet the ghost leg parlay because we would have 1000%.
Oh, okay, okay. You're talking about that bet.
Yes,
My
yes,
bad, my
that's what
bad,
I'm
my bad.
talking about.
Yeah, we'll take the prop again this week. JJ over 150.
God damn it! You said we were going to.
I mean, we had the best underdog and the best favorite to win this weekend between the
Oh shit.
Chargers
That
and the
was a
Buccaneers. And your jackass self picked JJ 100 over.
dude. You got to hit him a couple times. All you got to do is be a good quarterback on
Yeah.
that team is throw it to 18.
Oh,
But with that being said, how long do we think the Vikings are going to be willing to let McCarthy develop before they decide to just move off him? Because these first 2 weeks were not promising whatsoever, in my opinion.
No, no.
I don't know, but did you guys hear what was said between O'Connell and JJ Jefferson, or was it? Do you think it was fake about how Coach wanted to pull him early, and Jefferson said you can't pull him out. If you pull him out, it's over. You can't turn
Which I
back.
would agree with. I don't know
Oh
how
yeah,
true that
waving
is,
the white
but
flag. Well, the other thing was the starting center was hurt too. A lot of
Yeah,
people.
it would help if they their offense is like, hey, we want to run the ball and be able to dominate the line of scrimmage. They haven't been able to do that whatsoever, so that doesn't help out a young quarterback at all.
No, Mason and Jones have been lackluster.
Well, that's the only time their offenses look good was that end of the third, into the fourth quarter of
Hmm.
week one when they were able to run the ball, and they for the rest of the 7 quarters they haven't been able to run the ball. So
yeah, yeah, definitely. I personally don't know how much longer they're gonna keep McCarthy around, especially if he's not showing any big improvement. Granted, he's gonna be out 3 to 4 weeks, so it's gonna be hard to really tell. But
Hmm.
say Carson Wentz comes in here, starts kicking ass, looks like MVP form Carson Wentz again. Uh, I mean, I feel like you have to have a conversation because now you had Sam Darnold and now Carson
Hmm.
Wentz is going off.
JJ's gonna ride the
Like,
pine, and
is
it's
this
not a
guy
good
our
look.
guy? Because it's these guys, our team's performing this high with
Hmm.
people that were known as afterthoughts at this point in their careers. And now we bring this rookie in and he's shitting all over the field.
Well, and
It's
there's
Brown's buyer's remorse is what it is. They're feeling what we feel every time
Well,
the quarterback
I mean,
gets
if this
injured or he
happens,
does
I feel
something
like,
stupid.
yeah, if this happens, I feel like McCarthy is Cleveland Browns practice squad, Josh Rosen 2.0.
well, let me let you know a little secret here. Carson Wentz will be lucky to make it out of these 3 to 4 weeks healthy. That dude, he'll probably have an high ankle sprain of his own here pretty shortly,
Yeah, their offensive line's pretty banged up.
and he cannot stay healthy worth a shit. So keep an eye out for that one.
well, that's what worries me most about even Tampa. They're down Wirfs, their left tackle. Their right tackle, Godecki goes down. Their right guard, Cody Mock, has a knee injury and is questionable for this weekend. They're down their starting center. Baker is running for his life behind a backup line, pretty much. So yeah, I mean, it goes to show, even in the Browns' history, when we've lost Conklin, we've lost Wyatt,
Hmm.
we've lost DeJuan Jones, we've lost so and so, Batonio, you name it. It's very tough to have a successful season, running or passing, when you don't have your starting lineup, your starting line.
Baker's lucky he didn't tear something in his knee. He was grabbing at it a couple times on Monday, and it's like, oh shoot, like that doesn't
Yeah.
look too good.
Yeah, the one when he
Back up,
grabbed his knee and just popped up, and I was
popped up. I
like,
was
what
like,
the
holy
hell?
shit.
Like,
That
where'd
that's
that
when
come
I
from?
was that's when I was texting, no, 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 no. Like I thought it was over. Because then what? Teddy Bridgewater the rest of the season?
Ugh.
Yeah, that'd be rough. But anyways, Dallas Cowboys ended up signing Jadeveon Clowney right after the win against the Giants. He's
So close
pretty
to a
much
tie.
washed, but
So close to a tie. We almost had it.
that was a tie. Yeah, I mean, I know we were texting in the group chat that
Hmm.
that was tie written all over it, but Brandon Aubrey. If you get him
It's
at
just
that,
automatic.
you get him at that star, he's gonna probably nail it. And then last thing I had on here, we had Fanatics announced a football classic. It's going to be a flag football tournament. It sounds really fucking weird in my opinion, but they're going to be playing this somewhere in like Saudi Arabia. It's going to be aired on Fox
Of
on March
course.
21st, hosted by Kevin Hart.
No
And
one's gonna watch that. That's
this
the
is
first
a
week of
legitimate
NCAA
thing.
March Madness. No one's gonna watch this.
Yeah, 100%. And this is the
This is
dumbest
March
thing
Madness
ever.
time, so no one's gonna watch that.
Yeah. And it's gonna feature players such as Miles Garrett, Tom Brady, Gronk, Odell Beckham, Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, which I don't know why McCaffrey's even participating in this. Sauce Gardner, Sean Payton, Kyle Shanahan, Tyreek Hill, Brock Bowers, CeeDee Lamb, Max Crosby, Pete Carroll, and they're going to be announcing more players slash celebrities that are going to be playing in this as well. This just sounds fucking dumb. It's going to be three teams, eight players each team.
This
This just
sounds like the
makes no
NFL
sense
trying
at
to
all.
get the game more globalized, and
No,
that's
NFL has nothing to do with it.
oh, it has nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it. This is just Michael Rubin doing some Michael Rubin shit.
Yeah, this is not gonna work. This is gonna be like the AFL, XFL.
And DTF, you might get some fan cash from this.
I'd love it.
I don't see Dustin Crum's name on here. Why?
He's killing it over in Canada. Top five quarterback right now.
He
Slide
is.
him in right between Saquon and CMC.
Yeah.
They could be bunk buddies.
All right, let's get into the week three slate here. This is what everyone's here for. So we'll start off with
Hmm.
Thursday Night Football, which is by the time you're listening to this tonight, more than likely. We have the Miami Dolphins visiting the Buffalo Bills. Bills being heavy favorites at home with a 12.5 point spread, over under 49.5 points. I'm gonna let you boys take the floor on this one.
Well,
Guards just scored again. Up 2-0.
Dolphins. We're talking about Thursday night.
What the
Yeah.
hell, man? How far behind am I?
Thursday Night Football.
I I don't know if this is even going to be competitive. I'll be straight.
Joshua Patrick Allen by a million.
You know, this is this is a load of bullshit here. Number one, my game was like 3 minutes behind here. I'm watching something. I'm time traveling essentially here, boys. But what's my rule with these primetime games? You gotta bet every single one. You got to. And this game's a crapshoot. Let me tell you. Quick reminder: we're betting every single pick I have on here, every single one. Write it down on my little sheet here. We fire it. We're 14-15. That's damn near a perfect season so far. 14 and
500.
15, 500. That's 29 goddamn picks for 2 weeks. That's beautiful. We need more picks. So you got to take this. And this game sucks. I bet on the Dolphins every single week. They've lost every single week for me. Do I do it again? I
Are they
don't know if
becoming your Browns team where you just got to stay away from them and pick the other side or what?
I don't think you can because I think everyone and their mom's going to be on Buffalo.
Yeah, it's probably going to be in the high 80s, high nine or mid
Right
90s.
now it's 95
Yeah.
percent I take it's Buffalo, 5% Miami.
Yeah, it's
Woof.
like, but I've already went on this theory. I'm betting with Buffalo here, so you gotta bet it. Um, gotta bet it. Miami's defense sucks, so the over under. I don't really want to take over a 50.5. That's kind of high. And Buffalo could score 50 on this defense on their own. Anyone got their little sports book open?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got it open right here.
Was Dalton Kincaid anytime touchdown score?
Ooh.
I
Dalton
like
Kincaid
that.
anytime is plus 260.
Love that.
Love that. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's the pick. Keep moving.
Yeah, I lean with you on that. And if you're feeling a little risky, I mean, James Cook, 2+ touchdowns is plus 290. I don't know how much Josh Allen's gonna really
But
be slinging the rock in this
well,
game.
what about Josh Allen 2 touchdowns plus 350?
Yeah.
That's right there.
Nah, I feel like James Cook's gonna score the first two touchdowns in this game.
First two.
God, I'd really like to have a side on this one though.
Do we think they cover 11 and a half? Because I think they do. I think they win by 2 touchdowns at least.
Does your
I
book
thought
say
I
11
said,
and a half
You
or
think a
12 and a half?
Chan scores a touchdown?
I was gonna say I thought it said 12.
I'm on ESPN right now. I had a bonus bet.
12
They
right
uh,
now.
they had a deposit and get. If you deposit 50, you get a $50 bonus bet. Bet the bonus bet, withdraw the 50. Done.
I like this one anytime from Allen, Cook, and a Chan plus
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
504.
yeah. JL and J Cook.
Yeah. It's running back, baby. It's creeping in week 3.
Yeah, go ahead and make that your prop of the week.
No.
We'll
There
see
we
how
go,
that
baby.
goes into your
We gotta
bet.
have Jay Cook.
I'm just glad you're getting more disciplined.
Yes.
Pretty soon you'll be betting kickers with me.
Yeah. I was getting a little exotic. They use that term. Chris Collinsworth dropped that fucking word like 60 times on the broadcast. Another exotic defense and another exotic this and that formation. It's like, yeah, all right,
God,
pal.
I fucking hate this game, man. Hate this game. If I just wouldn't have bet the Dolphins the first 2 weeks, I probably would have bet them here. But I don't know if I can take another one on the shins.
Not on the shins for a zone car 8.
I switched over to DraftKings and it's 12 and a half. The whole point difference from ESPN. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm look. I was on ESPN and then I just went to.
Did you get the bonus bet, lad?
Hell no, brother! I don't need that bonus bet. We're firing it in
I was
there.
gonna say
I'm on
Drat
Caesars, brother. Getting those
FanDuel's at 11 and a
valuable
half.
player points.
I get that at 11 and a half.
Hmm.
And then you maybe buy a point.
I just don't like this game. Like I'm gonna watch it, but I think it's just Buffalo gonna be dog walking them.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Pretty much. All right, let's go ahead and move into the Sunday slate. Starting off with our Cleveland Brownies hosting the Green Bay Packers. Packers are favored on the road with an 8.5 point spread over under 41 and a half. Um, I
I'm
really
taking the
hate
alt.
I really hate betting on the Browns or betting against the Browns even.
Mm-hmm.
97% of tickets on the Green Bay Packers. 3%,
97. Wow.
yeah, 3% on the Browns. Uh, and boys, this one ain't looking too pretty. It doesn't even have any real props up here other than longest rush. I don't even see really anything for receiving. Longest reception.
I'm taking the alt spread minus 6.5 for the Packers. That's still pretty profitable.
Oh, so you think that it's gonna be closer?
I mean, if 97% are on the Packers, I'd be looking to watch how the Browns can cover and make this an interesting game. They'll make Jordan Love look like a, you know, quarterback who couldn't beat Dustin Crum in the 2020 Frisco Bowl in Texas. I mean, the
Yeah,
Browns defense
I
is
was
really
thinking
good.
about buying some points for the Packers,
They
but
are very
I think
good,
I
but they're
want
going
to
to be
be
out there a
very
lot.
hands off on this one.
That's the problem is you got to remember the Browns defense shut down Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and they shut down Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. I mean, they're probably going to be tough against Josh Jacobs, and it's going to come down to if Jordan Love can air it out against our secondary. I don't know.
I was going to say pick an anytime touchdown from any of those fringe wide receiver guys from Green
Oh,
Bay.
it's going to be Tucker Kraft touchdown for sure.
For sure. Yep.
All right. Other than that, I mean, I don't really think that the Browns have too much of a chance in this game. I don't think we really put up too much of a fight other than our defense. I think our defense keeps us in the game maybe the first half. So maybe whenever props come out for the first half of the game, let's see if it halftime. Uh, yeah, no, nothing on the first half yet. But I mean, I maybe go first half spread for the Packers,
Hmm.
but anything after that's, just free game. I mean, I would have to bid on buying points for the Packers on this, but I don't know if I can possibly do that. Oh, here we go. They actually just uploaded as I was speaking about it. Um, so
I
first
got you.
half would be Packers minus 4.5. Over under 21.5
That's
total.
on ESP. That's on ESPN.
No, that's on DraftKings.
DraftKings, FanDuel's got it at -5.5 for the first half spread. So
Four
Minus
and a
five
half's
and a half.
pretty. 4.5's pretty good.
4.5's really
Four
good.
and a, yeah, 4.5 is reasonable. I think that's doable.
I
Keep it
think.
close because I think the Browns defense will keep it close for the first half. I think this is going to go very similar to the Browns Ravens game from last week.
Hmm.
Just I think Green Bay's offense isn't as good as Baltimore's, so that's what really has me stuck on the whole game. I think that's why I kind of want to go first half on this one, and
How long until Micah
see the way of
Parsons
the
injures
road,
Joe?
see the way of
How
the
long
road,
until
see where the shit hawks fly, and fucking shit birds and shit cans.
Yeah, Green Bay money line for me.
Way of the fucking road, boys.
how
Yeah.
Way of
long until
the
Micah Parsons injures Joe Flacco and we see Dylan Gabriel?
Ooh.
First quarter, second quarter.
Nah, I don't think it'll be that soon. I think it's gonna be similar, but he'll enter the game a lot earlier, probably like beginning fourth quarter.
Instead of
Depending
mid.
on, how bad we're getting our shit rocked in the.
Hmm.
Well, all right, let's go ahead and move into the next game. We had the New York Jets visiting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Uh,
Creamsicle game.
huh?
The first creamsicle game of the year. 50 years in the creamsicle jerseys.
Hmm.
Yep. 95% of tickets on the Buccaneers at home with 5% on the Jets. Buccaneers are favored by 7 points flat and an over-under 43.5. Uh, man, I'm gonna have a hard time with this game. I mean, it would be my favorite of the week if the odds weren't minus 345 right now, which isn't in our rule.
Right.
But
The thing is, Justin Fields is not playing. He's in concussion protocol. So we're getting Baker Mayfield and Tyrod Taylor.
Oh.
yeah, but I
Actually,
mean the Buccaneers. I mean. They're good, but they like to keep the game interesting. They're like a cat playing with its fucking prey. They just want to bat it around, just mess with it, before they fuck it.
Play with their food.
Yeah, they're playing with their food. So, I mean,
I
plus
took half
seven,
I
Tyrod
took
Taylor.
I took half a point and I bet Buccaneers 6.5. They'll win by a touchdown for sure. Against these Jets, for
All
sure.
right, you heard it here, folks.
They're going 3-0 for the first time since 2005.
All right, all right.
they're playing in Tampa. I
Yep.
think.
In
With the
Tampa.
creamsicle jerseys. They ain't losing with the creamsicle jerseys on.
All right, 3-0 Buccaneers.
Yeah, first home game for them too.
Yeah. They started off 2-0 on the road. That's huge.
Huge.
I like a good Bucky Irving anytime. But other than that, I really don't know what the.
I think we just go 3 weeks in a row and we ride high on Emeka Egbuka.
Abuka,
Well,
Abuka.
that's if he even plays in this game. He didn't practice today.
Yeah, I'm starting to worry about him.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
I'm gonna be
oh,
fading him this week just because I don't like the way he ended the last game and the fact that he's not practicing this week has me a little concerned,
Hmm.
especially with Chris Godwin coming back here in the next couple weeks.
somebody to watch for is Tez Johnson this week if Emeka Egbuka sits. They got to get Mike Evans rolling though. Mike Evans still hasn't done too much.
Yeah, he's been pretty stagnant.
Yeah, Tez
Okay.
Johnson anytime touchdown is plus 1,200 right now.
Woo!
Ooh.
Okay, we're pulling out the old decks of the old tickets here, boys. I just talked about how I'm not picking the Dolphins because I've already got my shins kicked, 2 weeks in a row on them. But I'm looking at my old tickets here. We took Tampa Bay 2 weeks in a row. They're 2-0 against the spread. We'll take them again here. Just keep it rolling.
All right.
And maybe I don't think I'll ever be able to do it, but I tried to say after the first week I wasn't going to bet on almost every single game in the early window, but I don't think it's possible, boys. I think you got to just take almost every game you can. Like,
Yes.
We only get so
what's
much football every year.
Yeah.
You gotta
what's
take
the
every
point?
game while they come.
Yeah,
Because
what's the point of putting your head on the pillow on Sunday night and just thinking to yourself, "Shit, I only had 4 bets."
Yeah.
yeah, shit. The 4 tickets, 4 slips.
I
That's
wake up and I piss 4 bets.
there you go.
That's between Korean baseball and tennis.
We're ready to go there. We'll take that.
All right, let's go ahead and get into the lads game this week. We got the LA Rams visiting the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles being favored at home by 3.5 points, over under 44.5. Eagles have 85% of tickets, with the Rams having 15%. Lad, this is lining up perfect for you. This is looking beautiful. This is
Oh, it's already written down. Give me the Rams all day here. Give me the Rams all day. I should probably just fire all these right now, but the issue is I'm going to want to bet about 20 college games on Saturday too. So that's a bit of an issue. But yeah, give me the Rams. We roll. We roll.
I'm taking
This is
Rams spread.
yeah, 3.5 all day long here. This got Sean McVay's name written all over. Just figure out a way to cover this thing. Might lose by 3, but it's no big deal. That's inside the number.
These guys played last year, week 12.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and they got drafted.
37, 37-20. Rams did not cover.
Go look at Saquon Barkley's yards in that game. Now I think the Rams are a little.
255 yards, 2
What?
touchdowns.
Yeah, he went
Yeah, this
crazy.
was on Sunday night. You don't remember this?
Yeah, AJ Brown, 109 and 1 touchdown.
A
It
lot of those
doesn't.
came in junk time too.
Yeah.
Saquon had a 70-yarder and a 72-yarder.
150 yards off of 2 runs.
I thought I had all my picks figured out here for the hold my picks or whatever the hell we're calling this thing. But I just realized I got to use the Rams as an underdog this week.
Yes.
Yeah,
Put
you
them
do.
down as my underdog, and I got to figure out my favorite here. This is a no doubter. They're going to figure this thing out. Sean McVay is going to figure it out. I think the Eagles defense is lackluster on the back end, and we're going to be giving Puka Nacua the ball a bunch. I was very happy to see Devontae Adams had a real nice game. They're getting him the ball, so that was cool to see. So they could be a juggernaut covering the spread here this year yet again.
I'm still taking Eagles minus 3.5. I'll fade you.
I'm kind of leaning with the lad with the plus 3.5 here, but I don't know. Something about Matthew Stafford slinging the ball against this Eagles secondary has me thinking something.
He does throw the
I'm
ball a
thinking,
hell of a lot.
yeah, I'm thinking I'm stuck between Matthew Stafford 220 plus or 230 plus. 230 plus is plus 105, where 220 is minus 123. I might as well take the plus 105, keep it interesting, crack a beer open. 230, here we come, Matthew Stafford, Sean McVay, Puka Nacua.
What was his passing for Stafford, you said?
Uh, 230 plus passing yards is plus 105.
I'd take that all day long. He's eclipsed that both games.
Yeah, he's averaging 271 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And the Eagles secondary is not very good this year.
Unless he's throwing against Quinshon Mitchell, number 27, Toledo Rocket.
Yeah. Which, I mean, he's either going to be on Devontae Adams or Puka Nacua.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Both of them have gone off in at least one game, if not for Puka, both games. Uh,
Yeah.
so, yeah, go ahead and give me that. Take the plus 105 for me on this one. That might be my prop of the week, but we'll have to see. That's the only one I haven't decided so far.
Give me the Eagles minus 3.5.
All right, so it's me and the lad versus
Mm-hmm.
Corrigan, Tampa Bay lover.
69.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's go and move into the next game. We have the Atlanta Falcons and Michael Penis visiting the Carolina Panthers. Falcons being favored on the road 5.5 point spread over under 43.5. I'm not really gonna think too much on this one, other than Falcons minus 5.5. Go ahead and just lock that in for me. Even though this does scream Tet McMillan anytime touchdown.
See, this this right here, this game scares me. You know why? Because the Panthers are home. 94% of the bets placed are on the Falcons to win. This looks like it should be the easiest game on the slate. Those Panthers, they're going to come out and they're going to cover the spread, and they might even win this damn game.
Actually, I found something I like even better. Kyle Pitts, 3+ receptions. Give me the odds on that one. It's not showing on DraftKings, but I know last week that was plus like 250.
And he killed it.
Yeah, he got it in the first quarter. So whatever his receptions are, you know, in the minuses even, I'll take it because he's gonna smack it. That's gonna be an easy prop for me.
Yeah, I'm with you here, Mr. DTF Tampa
Oh,
Bay. This one scares the piss out of me because I was on Carolina last week and they backdoored the thing, which was awesome for me, but could see that potentially happening here. I mean, it's a divisional game on the road. I like Penix, but not in this spot. Not enough to get on the old ticket here.
Give me a Bijan anytime touchdown and the Falcons to cover.
I'm just taking Panthers to cover 5.5.
All right, all right.
Yeah, Bijan's going to break his touchdown streak because he didn't have one last week, which happens.
True. Alrighty, let's go ahead and move into the next game. We got the Indianapolis Colts visiting the Tennessee Titans for an AFC South matchup. Colts being favorited. Oh, come on, load. 4.5 points over under 43.5. This game's actually pretty close, according to the odds, with the money line for the Colts only being minus 198. Um, I might even buy some points on this one, even though Tennessee is frisky.
Mm-hmm.
Um, might as well bump that up to minus 6.5 for the Colts. I think they win by at least a touchdown. So
Before
make that plus 113 for me.
before anyone else goes here, I probably should have mentioned this on the Thursday night game, but I've been seeing this all over the place. Favorites of at least 4.5 points are 12-0 straight up,
Wow.
7-5 against the spread through the first 2 weeks. With that being said, love the Titans here. Love them. They're a scrappy team. I will say this. After watching the Rams Titans game last week, I don't know if I want to be on the other side of Cam Ward for very much longer here. I'm just going to get on his side here come week 3. That dude's got an absolute cannon. Dude's running to the right, slings the ball across the field. Now, let me tell you, the field is 52.5 yards long, and he's from like the 10, 12-yard line. Do some trigonometry there. That's like a fucking 60, 70-yard pass. This dude's got an absolute cannon. And I'm going to be on him on Sunday. Give me the Titans plus 4.5.
Ooh, okay.
Now, here's a guy who's got an absolute cannon. Can throw it down the field about 75 yards like Patrick Mahomes or Brandon Aubrey's leg. But I just don't think he's getting the job done. All right, give me the Colts minus 4.
I have to concur, Mr. Ward. Less than 300 yards passing in 2 games. He could throw it diagonal, but it doesn't count for yards.
he's had his moments, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
And those
Give me
moments
Colts
when you're on the
minus
other
four and a
side,
half,
they
and
don't feel good.
give me Daniel Jones is over because he is absolutely crushing his passing yards this season. He's their new savior. He is the Peyton Manning.
It's Russell Wilson and him right now, right? Top 2?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
who would have thought?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and move into the next game. We got fanboy and chum chum matchup. Cincinnati Bengals visiting the Minnesota Vikings. Um, Vikings being favored in this game by 3 points, over under 41.5. Boys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do not want to touch this game whatsoever, other than go ahead and give me Justin Jefferson. Carson Wentz is gonna be like, you know what? I need to get my yards up and my stats up before hunting season. So fucking give me Justin Jefferson 80 plus yards plus 118. And then let's go ahead and tag that on with Justin Jefferson anytime touchdown plus 135. So with that combined, we're looking at a grand total of plus 286 right there.
I'm taking the under 41 and a half.
I like that.
I mean, you're
I
asking both these teams to score 20 points.
I absolutely love this game. Love it. Give me the Bengals. Give me the Bengals. But at the same time, give me Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase parlayed 200 plus each.
That's disgusting.
200 plus each. Holy
Just
shit.
just
Hold
put
on.
it at
Is that
100 each.
even fucking possible to bet on?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know, but they're both going to go crazy. And I already got on my card here.
Holy shit.
Cincinnati plus 3 all day long.
Wait, so you can't, it doesn't even go up to 200 for Jamar, but it does for Jefferson. The two of them together is plus 150,000.
Dude,
$10 wins you 15 grand.
you guys are going to be like, shoot me on Saturday and Sunday afternoon when it hits.
At 4:30, we're gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
And the lad's gonna be sitting there going, I told you, look
I
at the
told
receipt.
you.
Look at this receipt.
Look at the receipt.
It's on there, boys. I got to figure out my tie. I didn't have a tie last week.
Shit, this would have been a fucking tie of the week right here.
Uh,
This screams
This screamed
overtime.
a tie.
No, we got a really good one coming up for a tie. This one does though.
this game's awesome. I love it. Just watch two bad quarterbacks go at it.
You're
Who's
gonna
going
be
to throw?
watching it. I know you're gonna be watching it, but Brandon and you're not gonna watch this game.
Nah, my 1 o'clock game is gonna be the Jets Buccaneers.
Mm-hmm.
I got no
Whoever
stock in this game other than T. Higgins, and if he doesn't score a touchdown, I don't even fucking know.
whoever turns the ball over the least.
I'll
wins.
take the under and give me a Mason touchdown. He is 0 for this year, so I think he's gonna break that streak with the touchdown. I'll leave the Justin Jefferson to the analytical mind of the lad.
But you know what's funny is one of these weeks it's gonna hit, and that's gonna be enough for him.
Yep.
This week.
This week plus 150.
You got my underdog as the Rams, and you got my prop as JJ over yards. Put those in there.
How's that food receipt coming? I want to see the pics.
Every single one I said: Tampa Bay, Rams,
Hold it up for
Tennessee.
the people. They want to see the Dead Sea Scrolls.
I've been getting a little bit. You can't see it very well.
There we go.
I've been getting a little bit better handwriting. And this receipt isn't as long as the first one. The first one was long as shit, so I was able to write all sorts of shit on it.
You just tack those up on your wall.
No, they sit on my desk, and then right after the game, you come in here and put a big fat W or big fat L on there.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You count them up at the end of the week. You put your 6 and 8 last week. It wasn't a good week. 14 and 15. If the
500.
Raiders would have covered, we would have been perfect. But it is what it is. Keep it rolling. Keep
We got a
firing bets.
scoring update on the guards.
2-0, bottom of the 7th.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and move into the next game. We're getting close to the end of the 1 o'clock slate. We got the Raiders visiting the Commanders. Commanders still favored at home, minus 185, with a 3.5 point spread over under 44.5. I'm hammering that under at 44.5. That's just gross that it's even that high. Even though I guess there's supposedly still a chance that Jaden Daniels plays in this game. And there's still a remote chance. Um, Another thing would be betting on Bill. Bill rushing yards. I got burned pretty bad last time I did this, but hey, love the boy Bill. Um, his rushing odds are not up here, but he is listed as the starter finally.
Okay. Give me my
Let me tell you
Ravens plus
something.
3.5.
Let me tell you something about getting burned on bets. You just got to keep firing it in there. That one time you get them, it all works out. It's like playing a slot machine. You might have put, 500,000 bucks in the thing and you haven't won a shit, but that one time you win, it's all better. It's all no big deal. So, with that comment on slot machines and gambling and Las Vegas Raiders, give me the points here. We'll take them. I'm just honestly betting that the that dude doesn't play. Jaden Daniels. If not, I'm fucked. I might be crossing this one out, but it's on the ticket for now. I am on four underdogs so far. Four out of my five picks, all underdogs. This is going great.
Week 3, big week for the lad.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Big week for
yeah.
the
If he
dog.
doesn't play, if Jaden doesn't play, I love Geno Smith. I think he's a consistent quarterback, although he didn't play like that on Monday night. But
No, we did not.
But
he
then
was probably
McCarthy's defense isn't all that great either.
no. I would say Geno was probably at the Canelo Crawford fight. Then he probably went over to Omnia nightclub. He was probably just a little bit fucked up. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do like that in Washington, D.C. Trump's really cleaned up the streets over there.
Yeah.
But funny you actually mentioned that. They just announced that they're moving the team back to DC in 2030.
Yes, RFK Stadium. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what it's going to be called?
Yes.
Well, it was RFK Stadium
Oh,
where they
hell
were before FedEx, yeah. And
yeah. Oh,
Lantham.
I'm too young for that shit, brother.
It was a shithole. We played our bowl game there my sophomore year. It was like the old Muni Stadium. Creepy, crawly, damp, wet.
I mean, shit, they have shit pipes fucking bursting at this one.
Yeah, that stadium was 10 times as worse.
Man,
Whoa.
that's crazy.
I'm not touching this game with a 10-foot pole.
There you go.
Are you still not sold on Genty?
No, Genty sucks. I told you guys this. He should not have been a first round pick. Nobody wants to listen to DTF.
Nope.
You didn't
Judkins,
say
You
that.
actually watch the game and you're not just talking about the box score, you would
no,
know.
no.
This offensive line is dog shit. If he could have some room to run, he's off to the races. And it's going to be this week when the lad is on plus 3.5. We'll talk about that next week. How about that?
Yeah,
You
I was
put
gonna say
him.
that. I think this could be his breakout game.
I think
I
so too.
still think you put him behind the Eagles line. He's not gonna be it.
'Cause
Oh,
I
come
mean, think
on.
about their first. Hold on. Think about their first 2 weeks. Patriots defense. The only good thing about that defense right now is that defensive line. Chargers defense was fucking phenomenal and has been pretty damn good for
So
the
he has
most
to
part.
play
Granted, they're
bad
going to be down
defenses to
Khalil
do well.
Mack now, but what?
So he has to play bad defenses to do well.
Just have a better offensive
Well, I mean, his
line.
first two
You
starts. I mean,
guys,
he's got to get some momentum. I mean,
you've
shit.
got a good defensive
Shit, Rob.
line.
I'm
A
just
deep
saying. I'm just
offensive
saying.
line.
Don't sleep on him this week.
I don't buy it.
I'm gonna give him one more start in fantasy at least, because I'm gonna bet on him. I'm gonna bet on him this week.
He's
Yeah.
And
averaging
whenever
two
his
points.
odds come out or his props come out, which let me double check, make sure they didn't come out yet. Nope. Uh, we're gonna find out what his over under is. I'll probably take the over depending on if it's too crazy or not. But I'm interested in this game. I think it's gonna be a dog shit game ultimately, but I mean we all said that about Pittsburgh and the Jets week 1, and you
Yeah.
know, each team pretty much got close to beating the over for the whole game.
Yeah, it was a track meet the whole game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean both those teams are dog shit, so who knows?
You have
Maybe Marcus
defenses.
Mariota,
Points.
maybe Marcus Mariota gets some points up there, but
The week of the
I
back.
doubt it. I still like the under though. I think this is going to be old-fashioned running game.
Bill
Yeah.
versus Genty.
All right, let's go ahead and get into the Steelers visiting the New England Patriots. Steelers being favored by 1.5 here, over under 44.5 as well. I'm not going to waste too much time. I do like Steelers money line on this one, minus 125. Only thing that has me worried is Christian Gonzalez coming back from injury. This is supposed to be his first game back. Um, then the Steelers didn't look all great last week, but I think they're going to bounce back this week and somehow perform against New England. So I'll go ahead and take Steelers money line, especially since Steelers are do have a good amount of tickets with 67% right now to the Patriots 33%. It's not lopsided enough for me to really overthink it, so I'm gonna stick with my guns and go Steelers money line as much as that pains me to say.
Last week I had Travion Henderson anytime touchdown, and I could not have been more wrong. They gave him the ball, I think, 3 or 4 times. They threw him the ball twice, and he got
Mhm.
30 receiving yards. Very, very bad time to be a Travion Henderson or Stephon Diggs fantasy owner. Not much going on there. Um, I agree. Give me the Steelers minus 1.5.
Lad.
You can go. I'm looking at something.
This game, I love. Aaron's been slinging it. He's thrown 63 passes, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. The Have you heard anything from any of their tight ends? Like, are they non-existent or
Muth,
like?
they have Frymuth, and they have Jonnu Smith,
Yeah, they haven't done
John,
anything.
I think
and
John,
I think they still have Darnell Washington from Georgia, but he's
did
more of
John,
a blocking tight end.
Yeah,
did Jonnu Smith not catch that touchdown week one
He
when they did
did.
like, the
he
rollout?
did.
Yeah.
But shit, they did. Besides that, they haven't done anything. And the Steelers and the Patriots have been always known for tight end play. Double
Tight,
entendre.
tight ends play.
That's what I just said. Double entendre.
God,
Um, yeah, give me the Steelers minus 5, 1.5, not 5.5, 1.5.
I'm gonna have to pass on this one after you guys just went and picked the Steelers all three around the board there. I cannot get behind a team when I know that their defense sucks, and I'm going to turn that game on, and their defense is going to suck yet again.
Hmm.
And I don't want to get involved in that. It's the most frustrating thing when when you're on a team and their defense sucks. So we'll talk to you later.
That's fine. That's fine. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the last 1 o'clock game. We got the Houston Texans
Wait, wait,
visiting.
wait. Did you do Jacksonville and Houston?
That's
That's
next.
what I was just
Jesus
about to say.
Christ, the last one PM game.
Oh, I thought you said let's get into the 4 o'clock. All right, all right.
We got the Houston Texans visiting the Jacksonville Jaguars. Texans are the dogs on the road. 1.5 point spread, over under 44.5. This is going to be my underdog of the week with the Houston Texans money line at plus 105.
You afraid they won't go 0-3?
Nah, I don't think Jacksonville's all that great. And I think Trevor Lawrence sucks.
I do think Houston wins on the road. I agree. I'd like plus 105 here for Texans money line.
Yep, I like Nico Collins anytime touchdown, ETN anytime touchdown, and Houston plus 1.5.
I will say ETN has been on fire lately, so
Yeah, he's
Mhm.
finally
I do
back.
like that.
That's what I mean. He's hitting on all cylinders. It's good to
Are we,
see.
are we fading BTJ, and has Travis Hunter entered your guys' mind for any touchdowns? I feel like Travis Hunter, nobody's talking about him.
Have they worked him in a lot or not? I haven't been paying attention, to be honest.
Mostly
Uh,
receiver.
he just blew the game last week on a bullshit call, but the coach also blew the game because he wasn't playing for the spread. So it's going to hurt me to say this because I know he's not gambling, which is a clear and obvious issue. Like you're not betting on the own games you're coaching. Like that's a fundamental issue in itself because he
It's a
should have
lack
been
of
kicking that
confidence in
field
your
goal.
roster.
Yeah, he should have been kicking the field goal on 4th and 5, up by 3 to go up by 6 and essentially win the bet, and he didn't. But I bet Jacksonville every single week, and I'm going to do it again this week. They're not 0-2, they're not 2-0. It's not I love it, it's not I hate it, but I'll take it. You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
But I bet them every single week, so I'm just going to keep doing it. I think I just bet the same team almost over and over again, and we'll see. Some weeks it works out, some weeks it doesn't. It's just the way she goes. You know what I mean?
Way of the
Sometimes
fucking road,
math's
boys. Way of the
math.
fucking road.
Yes, sir.
Something to consider here. Not that it's really a revenge game or anything, but Christian Kirk plays for the Texans now. He didn't get much action last week or this past Monday against the Buccaneers, but Christian Kirk anytime plus 340.
Wait a second here, boys.
He hasn't played the first 2 weeks.
What's the Bengals quarterback's name now? What's his Brown? Jake Brown?
Jake
Browning.
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 Dude, I saw a video, and this is why I absolutely love the Bengals. I forgot to say this. So going
Oh,
back
he slings the piss out of the rock.
But here's the thing: I saw a video. Jake Browning, Tampa Bay Buccaneers punter. What the fuck's going on here? Um, I saw a video, and this dude used to play for the Vikings, and they cut him. And he must have had an opportunity to play against them a handful of years ago or something.
That was his first start.
Yep.
Yeah, and he takes his helmet off, he slams it on the ground, and he tells him, he's like, "That's why you shouldn't have fucking cut me," or something like that. And let me tell you, love it all day long, all day long. That's way beyond the fact Jacksonville minus 1.5. Actually, fuck, I just realized something, and while I was doing some research, and this thing's all kind of fucked here. I'm getting 2.5, or not 2.5, 2, and minus 130. This thing's gonna be up to probably 3, but it doesn't matter really, to be honest with you. Whatever it is, I'm gonna be taking all these lines, whatever it is, Sunday morning when I wake up. I'm gonna take them all, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. Might be a little bit fucked up on the card here, but it counts. The wins and losses count on the fucking bet. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Love it.
All right, let's go ahead and start our 4 o'clock slot. We have the New Orleans Saints visiting the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks being heavy favorites at home with a 7.5 point spread, over under 41.5. I don't know. This seems like a fucking trap game, boys. This seems like a trap game. I don't like that spread. I think the Saints have shown to be a halfway mediocre team at times this season so far. Um, I'm kind of liking the Saints plus 7.5.
They're frisky, all right. I'm on the other side though. Give me JSN anytime touchdown. He's due. He's the second highest receiving yards and I think highest receptions for receivers this year. Still no touchdown.
What game is this?
Saints and
Yes,
Seahawks.
yes, yeah. I got you. I got you. Court. I was looking at Jake Browning there for a minute.
7 games ago. Yeah. JSN, anytime touchdown, I think he's due. The Saints, I think they're playing for Arch. I think they're gonna roll down or roll over and die. White flag it. I might even buy a point. I know what you're saying it's a trap game. Uh,
Plus 7.5. I don't know. I just have a feeling this game's gonna be a lot closer than the
yeah.
sports books have it. Just a gut feeling. That's just what, the people are fucking saying.
The people are saying. But it is at Lumen Field in Seattle. It's a tough place to play.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't really think Seattle's all that great. I mean, I think they got a solid defense, and
Hmm.
I don't know. The thing that scares me about this is Seattle screams 500 ball club right
Yeah.
now. Right now they're 500, so they got to drop a game to win a game to get back to 500. So I mean, I don't think they're gonna drop the game is the
Yeah,
problem. I think they're gonna go 2-1, and then they're gonna lose the next two games, and then be fighting for 3-3 to get back to 500.
I was gonna say I like that theory, but I think they're gonna overlook the Saints because they have the Cardinals coming up next at Arizona, and then they verse the Buccaneers. So they're already looking past the Saints probably. So yeah, because that next Thursday they're on Thursday night game versus the Cardinals, so they're gonna be playing a short week. So you really think they're gonna be putting a lot of energy into the Saints? So
I don't even, well, see, that's the thing that also scares me, and that's why
yeah.
7.5. I think the Saints are gonna have something to play for. Kellen Moore, first time head coach.
Oh, that's true.
Gonna be
Yeah.
coaching. He's gonna be coaching his ass off. He's not gonna want to go 0-3 his first coaching season.
But I've seen it
Why?
happen.
All
And
right,
Spencer Rattler, I think he knows that if he goes 0-3, he's gonna find his ass on the
Bench.
pine here soon.
Yeah, you'll be on the bench.
I'm gonna sit this one out until my 4 o'clock teaser, and I will tease down these motherfuckers down to about a point and a half. The
Yeah.
Seahawks do.
Whittle them down to nothing.
Yep, and we're gonna put them all the other games together. Don't you worry now, Corey. We're gonna make it real interesting.
I believe in you.
What the people are saying.
The people are saying.
All right, let's go ahead and move into the next game. We have the Denver Broncos visiting the LA Chargers. Chargers being favored at home with a 2.5 point spread over under 45.5. Not gonna waste any time here. Broncos have kind of looked like dog shit. I'm gonna go ahead and take the LA Chargers money line minus 155. I know DTF is looking at me like I'm crazy because if he has an AFC team, it's the Denver Broncos.
they were my fun team to watch last year.
Oh, he's already fading them now.
I'm not fading them,
Oh,
but I
fade.
think there's gonna be a lot of points scored here. I think I'm gonna pick the over 45 and a half.
I like that.
Oh,
I can't pick a winner in this game because I want the Broncos to win, but I don't think they're gonna win. But I think there's gonna be a lot of points. And Quentin Johnston's on fire right now, so Quentin Johnston anytime touchdown.
Do you think Hampton?
I'd even look at. I don't know.
Keenan Allen's also reliable too.
Well, do you think Hampton breaks a streak and scores a tutty?
Not
That's
this week.
that's what the people want, but it ain't happening against
Yeah,
the.
I know. That's like
I
the
would rather.
Jet
I almost would rather Najee Harris get a touchdown.
Najee. Yeah.
It's not happening on this number one defense.
You get him on the 1 yard line. There's no fucking firecrackers or fireworks to harm him or anything.
Give me
So
a
I
give me a
think he can punch it in.
Buckeyes J.K. Dobbins anytime tutty. I'll take that.
I like that. I like that. No Khalil Mack.
Yeah, no Khalil Mack. Did you see that arm injury? Ugh.
Yeah, it looked rough, but he avoided season ending. So
Yeah, I think just the way he broke it, it's like, oh, they
What do you
can
do?
broke his arm.
Yeah.
yeah, but it says he's only going to be out, I think, for a month probably, which I mean, it's still a significant time. But
Yeah, and he'll be in the big club or whatever.
yeah, fuck yeah, I fucking love when defensive ends have the club. Are you shitting me? That's some
Especially
fucking old school shit.
like teal one with the
Fuck, I kind of
one
want to
down
break
the
my arm
forearm.
to fucking get that. That shit's badass.
What a fashion statement.
Here's a good stat for you. It's not going to sway my opinion at all, I don't think, but Chargers are 14-5-1 against the spread last year in the Harbaugh, excuse me,
Brutal.
era. 11-3 against the spread as favorites, but I mean everyone's on the Chargers here. I think because of that stat. I'm gonna sit this one out, and we're gonna start to build the 4 o'clock teaser here of Seattle minus 1.5 and Denver Broncos plus 8.5.
Okay, I like that.
Let me you can't cross the train
Plus
tracks.
eight in that. Wait, whoa, whoa. Plus 8.5. What's that fucking line?
Well, it's a teaser. They're all gonna be together here. Denver Broncos plus 8.5.
That's a
Writing it on
that's
the
a
card.
that's a minus 316 right there.
Yeah, but once we parlay four of them together, we're going to get decent odds here. Seattle -1.5, and then we'll start adding the other games on here.
Here, I'm throwing them on for you. You said Seattle -1.5.
Yep.
It's a -336.
Then you put those together, you're probably at what, -150?
Just shy of it. Just shy of it.
I know my numbers. I'm putting
Yeah.
them together in my head here. I can tell you what the odds are
I'll,
dialed in here.
I'll tell you one thing to go off of the Chargers. They have won and covered both meetings last season with both games going over their respective totals.
Excellent.
So that is really good. And it's LA's first home game. So they always play well at home. So give me the over, give me the Chargers -2.5, and give me the J.K. Dobbins anytime touchdown.
Okay. Okay. Next, we got the Dallas Cowboys visiting the Chicago Bears. Dallas being slightly favored. This game's pretty dead even, but looking like Dallas is slightly favored with the -1.5 and over under 50.5 points. It's way too many fucking points for this game, in my opinion, if you're
I don't
asking me.
even I don't even think so.
You don't think so?
No.
You're screaming over in this one?
The last one's an over. This one, I don't, not so sure.
We'll circle back on Sunday, but
There's a reason why this is tied for the highest total of the week. Actually, no, Baltimore and Dallas is, but so tied for the second highest. But to build the 14 teaser, first off, I'm gonna take Dallas. I'm gonna take Dallas. Let's check the odds here, but also while I'm talking about that and checking what the number is here on old trusty, yeah, money line.
Ooh, money line.
Dependent on where the odds are. I might just end up putting the points Sunday afternoon when we get there. But to build the 14 teaser, if you want to keep adding on there, so I can show you what we're talking about here. Give me the under, and
Okay.
that's going to go up to 56.5 on the Bears Cowboys.
So take the under 56.5. Okay. Do
And
you
put
do
that
you
in.
want the Cowboys money line with that too or no?
No, no, no. This is just this. That's a separate pick.
Okay. Okay.
Separate pick. We're
So we
teasing.
only got three picks on your 4 o'clock ticket, right?
Yeah, for right
Yep.
now. Well, there's one more coming up.
Yeah, you're at plus 148 right now.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's solid. It's solid. But yeah, I don't really know what I like in this game. This could go a million fucking different ways.
all reliable Javonte Williams anytime touchdown.
Roma Dunes, anytime touchdown.
Yeah, I gotta take him off my bench. Scored
Yeah,
touch-
he's starting to
scored
cook.
touchdowns.
Yeah, I'll probably go with you with Javante. As much as I want Swift to get in the end
hmm
zone, I mean he's gonna be riding my bench more than likely. So I don't really give a piss what he's doing. Um, wow, that is a crazy game special I just saw. But yeah, go ahead and give
Titans.
me Javante. I don't give a shit who wins this game. I'd like to see Chicago finally win a game, but
Keep waiting, buddy. They're gonna beat the
yeah.
Browns.
hmm
December 14th. Mark your calendar.
All right, I think that covered that game. Now we got the last 4 o'clock game. We got the Arizona Cardinals visiting the San Francisco 49ers. 49ers being favorited with Mac Jones as 2.5 point favorites with an over under 45.5.
This is gonna probably be my underdog of the week.
It's probably gonna have to be, buddy.
Hey, yo, buddy boy.
I think San Francisco gets the job done here.
hmm
I'm not going to change the line though at all as much as I'm tempted to.
Not even by a point.
Nah, because this is going to be a Eddie Pinheiro game-winning field goal.
Oh,
-2.5. Mac Jones
easy
has a great
Eddie.
game. Great game by Mac Jones here. Disgusting to say that, but
Yeah.
-2.5 spread for the San Francisco 49ers is going to be my pick here.
Better hope so. Them Cardinals are frisky.
Yeah.
Oh,
48
God, that's
49ers, 57% tickets. Arizona Cardinals, 43% tickets, for the record.
I hate this 4 o'clock slate, boys. And I just realized I just picked Dallas money line. They got 87% of the bets. That's unlike me. Ill-advised pick there, but it's on the card.
Well, you took the under, but
Well, yeah,
you changed the under to 56.5.
yeah, in the 4 o'clock teaser. In the 4 o'clock teaser, we'll have the Cardinals. Put that in there and tell me what the odds are.
Cardinals spread.
Uh, Cardinals plus 8.5.
Oh my God.
What?
No, no, that's the
He's
teaser.
moving the
You moved the line. You never done a teaser before. You
Yeah,
moved the
I've done
line
it
to
not
before.
6 points.
that much.
No, 6 points. They're
It's a
two and
six
a half
point
points.
teaser. Yeah.
Yeah, so 8.5.
Yeah.
I mean that's still plus 225. I mean shit.
That's good
Oh,
odds.
hold on, actually. Hold on.
Yeah, what did I tell you?
His math is actually mathing, guys.
When it
Look
comes
at the
to
plus
gambling, I know what
225.
I'm
Hold on.
talking about.
Hold on. The plus 225. I mean that it's not looking too bad. I might
If
have
you
to
can
throw a
lose
car
your
on that.
money on it, I am well educated, very well educated. I know the ins and outs of losing money. I'm really good at it. But I'm
Really
also
good at
really good at going 500 in the NFL football slate here. So let me tell you this much: I don't like the Cardinals enough to bet on them, but I also don't like the San Francisco. And what I'm gonna do is scribble out this Dallas money line. I'm just gonna straight up. That's not enough picks though. I don't have enough picks.
it. Oh no.
You're at 4.
No, I'm talking about for the week because that's one pick in itself. That's only one, two, three, four.
You might have to take Dallas.
Oh, that is 9 picks. It's 9 picks. I need more picks.
You still got Sunday night football and Monday night football too. You got
Yeah.
two primetime games.
It's only 11 picks.
You got to make it 12.
Oh boy. Yeah, I got to have more picks. I don't know why I just scribbled out
You might have
Dallas.
to do a double header in one of these games.
Dallas
Mhm.
money line. Dallas money line is still on there. We're putting that back on. One might come back to bite me in the ass.
Parlay that with guards make the postseason.
Oh boy.
Hey, we're gonna take the whole damn division.
San
I
Francisco.
think it's gonna win.
San
Bobby,
Francisco minus 2.5. I think that it comes down to coaching at the end of the day, and I like that coach. Kyle
So
Shanahan.
you want Cardinals plus 8.5, or would you
No,
rather?
yeah, you keep the Cardinals plus 8.5, or they'll keep it within. They'll keep it within a touchdown, but they're going to cover. They're going to cover that thing.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, they got to be on the 4 o'clock teaser there. So it
Yeah,
won last
the
week.
plus 225 for the 4 o'clock teaser.
Yeah, I can't remember what the odds were, but Indianapolis plus 7, Carolina plus 13, and Kansas City plus 7. That 4 o'clock teaser won last week.
No,
But we put San Fran on there. Need more picks. A lot of picks. A lot of picks. Because I know what's going to happen is we're going to roll off the 1 o'clock slate. And if I have them on this card or if I don't have them on this card, I'm going to fire them anyway. So I might as well have them on this card. Because I'm going to look and I'm going to say I don't have enough picks.
Mhm.
So
all right. You ready for Sunday night football?
Yep. I
bring
don't
on
even
Right.
say San Fran because that's my team. So,
Valid.
and after they win this, just let you know they'll be 2-0 in the division
That is
because they
true.
played the
long
Seahawks
shot.
week one. Just saying, the duck races tell all the tales, boys.
It is what the people are saying.
That's what the people are saying. All right, Sunday night matchup, please.
Yep, we got the Kansas City Chiefs visiting the New York Giants. Chiefs being favorites on the road, -6 with an over/under 45.5. This is a really, really gross Sunday night football match. I want to see what fucking do they got Scatabo on here
Yeah,
yet?
what are we talking about? We get to watch Cam Scatabo go against his
Yeah,
team.
bro.
Give him the rock, brother. The
Well,
dude just will run through a brick wall for
He
you.
reminds me of Peyton Hillis so much.
yeah.
What is
Bowling ball.
what's
They don't. They
Dayball
don't even have
doing?
his props up right now.
They
This
got
is
to get him the ball more. I'm going to tell you, Sunday night rolls around, and I'm looking at like a 60 to 70% hit rate on these picks. You can guarantee Cam Scatabo anytime touchdown score will be bet on. I mean, they got this guy in the 4th round. That's a steal.
People are saying.
On the other hand, I'm going to take Tyrone Tracy. I think he's finally going to get in the end zone this week.
Do you guys think that the Kansas City Chiefs go into MetLife and end up 0-3?
That'd be crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I was talking to somebody. It's the Chiefs dynasty is dead if that happens.
Go ahead and throw me Patrick Mahomes, 40 plus rushing yards plus 158.
He's been on a tear running the ball.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm half tempted on taking 50 plus yards because he's averaging 61.5 a game right now. 50 plus yards is plus 277.
Yeah,
And this Giants defense is going to have him running like crazy.
you know it's bad when he is leading all rushers with 13 carries and 2 touchdowns at 123 yards through 2 games as your starting quarterback.
Yeah.
Well,
Which, by the way, anytime touchdown for Patrick Mahomes,
if we're
plus
gonna
265.
argue, if we're gonna sit here and argue about Genty playing 2 good defenses and talking about him not having any running room, I don't know if we can really make that statement. But anyways, I think the Chiefs are gonna go in here an absolute roll. It's a get right game. Give me the Chiefs -6. It might be the wrong side in terms of a total or covering the thing, but you know what? Fuck it. You know what I mean?
You do make a valid point.
Oh shit, you can get them at -6 on Trusty Caesar Sportsbook. That is beautiful. Write that down for right now.
End of the 8th inning, guards up 2-0.
There we go.
About to be within 4.5.
Crazy.
Before we get into Monday night, say they hold on to this game. Is there very realistic? Is there a shot that they win the division?
Yes. So if we win tonight, we're behind 4.5. We have another game tomorrow,
Right.
and then we have 3 more against Detroit next week. And we
Yes.
also have Minnesota and Texas, which Minnesota, we should be able to sweep them. Texas is also right behind us in the wild card. We're 2.5 back from the wild card. We might be 1.5 back now if we win. It's happening. We're gonna win the whole damn division.
You really just what you essentially just said is a baseball team that's already hot as shit and has won 11 out of the last 12 games is going
This
to
is
win out and win like 24 of the last 25 games.
This
gonna be
reminds
this
me of the one season where they won the 22 game
22 in a row.
streak, and then they shit
So
the
what?
bed.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Hold on 1 second. Lad, this is exactly what you're talking about. 500 ball right here. You play
Well,
500
we're too
ball the
many
whole
games up.
season, you catch fire at the end of the season. Guess what? You're elevated from just regular 500. You're playing scary ball in October.
Yeah, you're right because we just sat around 500 and someone in the little coaching heard me talking last year about 500 and he said, it's a really good idea. Maybe we should all just go 500. All
Yeah,
our players can get suspended for gambling. It'd be awesome.
yeah. Just our pitchers, that because that's not integral to the winning of the game.
We hang around. We hang around. We sweep the Tigers in the first series, and then we lose out and end up 500. We get everyone back and lose out and finish 500. Perfect. No, in all honesty, that's just it's a tall ask in baseball, man. You're essentially saying they're going to win out, and other than the Twins, they have All playoff teams.
Yeah. Tomorrow's
And
tomorrow's the big test though. It's Bybee versus Scooble.
that's a huge one. And I'm just looking it up. The series is tied 4-4 without this game. So guards go up, they'll be 5-4 with, like Dylan said, one, two, three, four games left facing them. So
Get out of town game against School. That's going to be
The day
ugly.
game too, 1 o'clock.
yeah.
Get out of town day game School.
I could just hear the radio at the corner of Haley Drive and Canal.
Yep.
For
Down
Better than
east.
listening.
those who know, know.
Better than listening to Game Changer.
Game changer. Give me
Foul
Tommy.
ball.
Foul ball.
I hope they do it. It's a tall ask.
They
This
got
isn't the NBA where you can rattle games off like that. I don't know.
it. Don't worry. They got it. Let's go into Monday night.
Yeah, buddy, they got it.
All right, we got Monday Night Football. Detroit Lions visiting the Baltimore Ravens.
Huge game.
Ravens being favored by 4.5 points. Over under 52.5 here.
Finally, a Monday night game I can get around.
This was a possible Super Bowl matchup here.
Yeah, for somebody, right?
No, I had Baltimore and unless someone else did.
No, I think I had Eagles.
Hold on.
I had
Okay.
Baltimore
I had
Eagles.
Bills.
Brandon had Bills Lions.
I had Bills Lions.
What did
Yeah,
I have?
Ravens Eagles, Jason. Me was Bills Eagles, and you were Bucks Bills.
Yeah, because the Bucks are going all the way, baby.
He got off of the KC cock, and now he's on the Baker. Jack.
That was always Baker, though.
Yeah.
Baltimore does have 78% of tickets in this game compared to Detroit's 22. Oh, this is tough. Go ahead and give me I like Detroit plus 4.5 in this one.
I do as well. That might be my underdog of the week as well. That seems fun.
All right, I'm going to say something right now. I think a lot of people have the philosophy of me where you gotta bet the primetime games. And I truly believe that the most action is on the primetime games. So I'm giving myself wiggle room on these primetime games because I follow these real good lads on Twitter, and they'll tweet before the game. They'll be like, the casino really needs Baltimore to win, and I'm
You
like,
really want to know why that is, lad?
because everyone's watching the game.
No, because everyone needs to pay back their bookie on Tuesday. This is their last effort to do so.
Well, it's Monday night, it's Sunday night, it's Thursday night. Everyone's firing.
But you're crawling out of that hole if you're not doing.
That's a good point. And I've been trying to do the same thing. I got a big marker. I still got to pay back for my trip in August.
No,
Big marker.
the lads come a long way because that man 2 years ago used to root for every primetime under.
Yes,
It's a good spot.
the Under King, we used to call him.
But anyways, so I'm giving myself wiggle room where I can flip sides on these bets on the prime time. I'm giving myself wiggle room. I'm gonna take Baltimore. We'll see where they're at on Monday, but I'm gonna take Baltimore on this card for right now. And this is a pretty good looking card, I'll tell you that much.
Top of the ninth, one out. Jose's up the bat.
Jose's up.
1 out, 2 on. Jose's up.
All right. I think that's going to do it for this episode. Week 3 preview in the books. Thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode. Make sure you like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this, wherever you listen to your podcast, whether it's YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. You can find us. You can listen to us. Hear the lad rattle off some, calls. Hear Dylan suck off Baker in the microphone a little deeper. Cord just always looking up the stats. He's our analytics guy other than the lad. The lad has the special props or the special picks for special players.
Well,
The man's always on to it.
He's got the receipt and the pen.
Yep,
There's
he
only-
does. He does.
There's only about
There it is.
This man keeps receipts, and that's all that
Keeps
matters.
his receipts,
Whether
ladies
he's
and gentlemen.
Whether he's about 2 weeks delayed or not, he's always going to be there.
How come you can't see this goddamn thing?
And then
All I
occasionally
know,
he'll join during the crew game, but
all I know, boys, is this is no bullshit. We will be waking up on Sunday morning, betting on every single one of these picks. I'm not on here giving out any bullshit. There's going to be about 13 of these fucking things. Just got to stay 500. Just got to stay in the thing. The name of the game is not having to redeposit. That's all you got to do at the end.
Play with house money.
Team doctor just came out to look at Jose's knee.
You hit the ball
well,
off his leg.
back to 500 we go.
With 2 on, 1 out.
Yep. Remember to check out our posts as we have the Hold My Bets and the Survivor Team League if you're following along with us. We did go 11-1 last week. We're looking to go 12-0 this week as a collective group. And we're doing the race to first place. So we're watching the NFC West this year. It's getting into the nitty-gritty.
And the Survivor. Don't forget about that. And tell everybody what the winner gets.
Well, I said the Survivor.
Oh, did you?
But, well, I said, yeah, Survivor League and
Yeah, you
yes,
didn't
the winner
say what
gets
the winner gets.
steak dinner from the losers.
Hells yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully if Dylan loses, he actually gets a steak, or he actually gives a steak dinner.
Oh,
I'll triple or nothing.
oh Jesus.
Series is tied between you and me.
I gotta go dancing. Oh, I'm getting married. Oh, that steak's gonna have to wait. Oh, next season, next season.
It will.
All
It
right,
will.
until next time, guys, we'll see you guys with the week 3 recap on Monday morning. Peace.